front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big. They're dynamic. They're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, small forward.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
It's Trent on the wing. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And it's Trent in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. The shot missing. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. There's the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Garland the pass to Allen. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. And the dunk by Barnes.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play, letting him get out in transition.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Okoro passes to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Okoro kicks to Allen. Mobley wide open. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Here's Van Vliet. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Dishes it to Allen. Mobley left side. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Boy, Jared Allen, what a vertical, what length.
And it's the Raptors ball, trailing by 4. Van Vliet against Garland. Fires the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Allen's got 6 points.
You like Allen to keep his concentration. Refuses to let the defense out-muscle or outwork him.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And good that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Garland against Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off target from outside. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Now, here's Siakam.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
There's Garland. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Van Vliet looking around. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Mobley with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Anunoby. Jared Allen has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Between his points and his rebound.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Raptors trail by 9. Going up around New York City doors. Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
From deep, Trent. And again, Toronto no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Mitchell with it, and it's Trent picking him up. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Anunoby. The shot off that time. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. His three-pointers off the mark. The Raptors have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And he jams it with authority.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
VanVleet against Garland. Now the feed to Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Here's VanVleet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that. And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Allen's shot is off. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 11-point game. And finished off by Siakam.
Now there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Garland against VanVleet. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Kicks to Okoro. Up top, Garland. Covered by VanVleet. Mobley misses. Toronto, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 7 points in the basket from Trent.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And here's Garland for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Down low, here's Siakam. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Here's Mitchell. Okoro with it. Barnes on him. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Back to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Allen against Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
And the second free throw, good. Mitchell with it. He has 7. Kicks it out to Garland. Shoots over Van Vliet.
Well, there's no question that Fred Van Vliet.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 4. Going to step away briefly, but
Together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Anunoby. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Mobley the pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Once Jared Allen gets rolling, this guy will keep the pressure on. He wants to be great.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Garland, no good. Raptors shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. To the inside, Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Siakam's got 11.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
To the left side wing, Mobley dishes to Okoro. Mobley the pass to Allen. Back to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Van Vliet outside. Now Anunoby. Oh, offensive interference.
The basket will count.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. They've held a 12-point lead early. Garland, that's for 2. Siakam pulls it in.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Back to Barnes. Siakam inside. He's against Allen. Siakam's shot is off. Garland kicks to Allen. Okoro passes to Mobley. Fires from deep. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Passes it to Mobley. Okoro wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Raptors trail by 8.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Great open look there. 5 points in the game.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Over in the corner, Allen. And the pass to Mobley. Back to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Trent finds Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Pass to Trent. A 3-ball. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
Anunoby in the corner. Back to Trent. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Mitchell against Trent. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. They get it back. And it's Allen with the jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Excellent D there from Allen.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the rim. They were all over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your wrestlers,
and this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Raptors trail by 10. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Lets it go with the 3. They get a hand on it. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
For Toronto, Gary Trent Jr.
He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And here is Garland to the right side. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mitchell's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Got a piece of it. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good. Okoro's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
With the shot, Mobley misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Now, here's Anunoby. He's guarded close, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Mitchell wide open. Cans it from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Oh, yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Trent with the wide open look. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Mitchell way outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one. Siakam passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride in keeping his teammates involved.
Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded by Anunoby. Mobley misses.
And, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Anunoby kicks to Barnes. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers leading by 13. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Siakam pulls it in.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Garland dishes to Okoro. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Trent with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Cleveland?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily. Passes
it to Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland. Raptors trail by 11. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Back to Trent, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Cavaliers shooting 40% from the field.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jared Allen.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Mitchell looking it over. Over Trent. Kicks it out to Garland. Shot clock at 6. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Now, here's Anunoby. The 3 can't connect. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them.
Welcome to 2K Sports. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
That one misses. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Mitchell. Garland for 3. First shot won't go. Down low. Here's Williams. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. First quarter of play, a minute in. And here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Williams. On the break. Here's Smart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Pass to Okoro. And a nice finish on the layup.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Mobley gets a hand on it.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Here's Okoro. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Smart passes to Tatum. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pulls up on the wing. Okoro, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Garland. It's stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Shoots over Horford. And another miss by Cleveland.
Normally he drains that.
And here's Brown for 3. Mobley grabs the board. It's tipped. Horford with a steal. And no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Garland, the pass to Allen. Good work there as it goes.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
There's Tatum with the 3. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. The drive by Garland. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Here's Brown. Boston again missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. To the inside, Okoro. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him fit to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Okoro. Garland against Smart. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Mobley. Plenty of space. Boston with a rebound.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Smart passes to Williams. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Smart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Darius Garland.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
It's both from the stripe. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. Up by 5.
Your Cavaliers use team. And now, please welcome.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers? Boston trailing. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. No good on the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Mobley. Horford pulls it in. So it's Boston now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got his first points of the game.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays. And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Pass to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Back to Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers leading. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Allen. From deep, Mobley. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Launches a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum drives in. Tatum draws the double. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell against Williams. Here's Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Fires for 3. Okoro, no good. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Shot from the top of the key. Brown can't hit.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Brown with some nice D.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Boston again missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Pass to Williams. And that one's long. Cleveland shooting a low 26% from the field. Here's Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Garland for three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Mitchell against Brown. Stripped away. Mobley outside. Tatum with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. It's stolen by Garland. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Knocks it loose. Allen's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. The kick out to Williams. Here's Brown. And that one hits the back iron. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Well, the Celtics shooting just 27% in the second quarter. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. Corner shot. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
It's Smart on the wing. And so it's Cleveland up by a help.
With the score, your Cavaliers 20, the Celtics 12.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Trailing by 8, kicking off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Here's Okoro. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Outside Garland. Right side Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. It's stolen by Tatum. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And here's Brown for 3. Smart controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Garland against Smart. From the wing. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. For the lead. They get the rebound.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Garland against Smart. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop. And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
And it's Smart missing for Cleveland. They've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Garland with the ball, picked up by Tatum. Mobley outside. The 3 is up. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Tatum. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Celtics lead by 1.
The mechanics of Tatum's jumpers are so solid and allow him to shoot at will there.
Garland draws the double. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. There's the 3. And they recover it. Smart outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Smart against Garland. Pass to Allen. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Here are the Celtics with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
3.
And now a 6-point Boston lead.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Garland uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Kept alive. Outside Tatum. 4-3. Kicks it out to Smart. Puts up a 3. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Garland no good. And for Boston, they're shooting only 27% for today's game. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now Smart. He has 6. Inside. Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. Jacks up a 3.
Using his quickness to stay on top of his man. Good defensive effort by Garland.
From downtown. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. It's the Celtics.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
An unguardable pass. You gotta give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with
my goodness.
How about that?
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Smart passes to Horford. And here's Brown. Fires from the wing. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And here's Brown for 3. Nails it from 3. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics. Garland. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up 1.
been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making himself available. A little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
Smart against Garland. Right side Brown. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. The Cavs trailing. The three from Okoro. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. To the middle. Here's Okoro. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Tatum.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Smart finds Brown. Over Okoro. Boston, no good that time either. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Garland for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Kept alive by Boston. Mitchell against Brown. Launches it. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. To take the lead. Okoro, no good. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. There's Tatum with the 3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
2 minutes remaining.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. He takes it in. Garland draws the double. Mitchell, and he banks in the layup.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Pass to Okoro. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Tatum finds Smart. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Lets it fly. And perfection right through the net. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
And the shot is good by Garland.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Smart for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. They'll tie it up. And it's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Right side, Garland. Oh, nails the triple.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
And it's Smart missing.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 19-footer. Out to Garland. Here's the 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct. And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. This one was in the balance right in.
basket. And it's conference rivals scoring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby in at the forwards with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Count the basket.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. The 3. That one, no good. Celtics on offense. Here's Smart. Misses the layup. Trent outside. And he drives in. Back to Barnes. And Boston with the rebound.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stand, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
So it's the Celtics now. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Van Vliet looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Smitty OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK. When you talk about OG Anunoby, here is a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
By himself, hammers it home to polish off the break.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Nobody near Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Tatum, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the
And Siakam's got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 1. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Anunoby in the corner. He is looking for Siakam and finds him.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Siakam pulls it in.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
drops in the layup for 2. Siakam's got 6.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Here's Smart. Will not go. This is off the front iron. In Toronto, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Brown inside the line. Boston, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Siakam, and it's blocked by Brown. And here's Smart. Just on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Siakam.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And so Smart nails both of them. Tie game in Boston. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of this game. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
So for Toronto right now, inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the points.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
And taken away by Brown. Smart against Van Vliet. Tatum, that's for 2. Here's Brown. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred Van Vliet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Stolen by Smart. Cloak loose. The pass to Van Vliet. Stolen by Smart. Brown dishes to Horford. The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
And it's Brown missing. The Raptors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Anunoby kicks to Trent. Back to Anunoby. And stolen by Tatum. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. That one misses. And Toronto will come the other way. And Anunoby, here we go. Here's Siakam. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Tatum. From the top of the key. Here's Horford. From deep. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smart passes to Horford. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. For 3. It's hauled in by Trent. Toronto's shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Anunoby has the open look. And the Raptors miss again. And only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Trent, there's the killer two-handed slam.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Brown against Trent. Nice ball movement by Boston. Unloads. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Smart. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Now Anunoby. A second chance effort, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Boston leading by 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown feeling it out a bit. It's Trent on the wing. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Here's Smart. And stolen by Siakam. Now the Raptors moving it up. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game.
With the score, the Celtics 28, the Raptors 25.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And you hear the term point forward. Then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brown inside the line. And the shot is long.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
So they take the lead. Van Vliet's got 6.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Baseline Jay on the way. Rebound by the Celtics. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Back to Van Vliet. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Van Vliet. And stolen by Horford. Tatum on the wing. Off target with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's stolen by Brown. Oh, the lob to Smart.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Smart against Van Vliet. And here's Trent outside. And they get it back. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Siakam.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Craig, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Here's Trent. Barnes kicks to Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. And stolen by Horford. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Back to Brown. Over Trent. Offensive rebound. And Williams is right there. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Passes it to Siakam. Outside Tatum. No good on the triple. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Anunoby. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Celtics.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
At the line for 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Over in the corner, Barnes. A baseline J. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smart kicks to Brown. Smart dishes to Brown. From the arc. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. 6-point game. It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Deflects the pass. And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and, of course, a lot of turnovers in this one. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Van Vliet finds Siakam.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
And stolen by Siakam. With the putback. And Anunoby stays with it.
It's such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Such a wide open look. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Trent passes to Van Vliet. Excellent D there from Williams.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Here's Barnes. Williams with the block. Knocks it loose. Inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Brown outside. Lets it go from deep. Smart misses. Raptors trail by 8. Last break. Here come the Raptors. Van Vliet with the ball. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Another shot. Trent kicks to Anunoby. Back to Trent. Shoots over Brown. Trent can't hit.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it and a decent matchup.
Brown the pass to Horford. Here's Smart. Offensive rebound. Back to Horford. From outside the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Celtics leading by 8. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
From deep. He can't hit that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And Toronto turns it over again.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Horford. Outside Tatum. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And Anunoby, here we go.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Brown outside. Boston again missing.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Now somebody want to ease up off the threes.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Brown against Trent. And it's Brown missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 11.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Shots good by Williams.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Celtics.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Robert Williams.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided an intimidation factor this defense needed.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Smart. Trent with the wide open look. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Wow, a quick shot by Gary. The defense, they had no chance.
There's Brown with the 3. Here's Williams, and he drops it in from the low post.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
Doris Burke. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the center position, locking down the middle. Outside Mitchell, fires from deep. No luck on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Tipped. To the left side wing. From deep, Mobley. He drops it from range.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Garland against Van Vliet. Mobley, left side. Pass to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Van Vliet.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Takes a step back. Van Vliet right side. Trent outside. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line, yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Okoro on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Here's Van Vliet. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Stolen by Siakam. Up top, Barnes.
2 minutes.
Fires, top of the key. Trent's shot is off.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Mitchell finds Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Spins. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And he drives in. Rejected by Allen. Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Okoro. Okoro on the wing. Crosses over. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Mitchell with the ball. Van Vliet covering. The three from Okoro. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Okoro's got 7.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Van Vliet misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Back to Garland. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And now the Raptors on the break. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Trent, the pass to Siakam. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Mitchell finds Mobley. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. Mobley's gotten his second bucket.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Double team on Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. The shot no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Back to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Garland. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Okoro. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, what a burst from Okoro. Gets himself back up the floor, beats the defense, gets a hand to finish the fast break. Nicely done.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. Now here's Siakam. Allen defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes, no good. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Garland. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Trent with it. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Trent's got 5 points. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Mobley passes to Allen. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Raptors on the break. It's stolen by Garland. On the break. Allen. Here's Mobley. Okoro on the wing. Cleveland the rebound. Mobley finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. And another shot. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Van Vliet drives. Oh, rejected by Allen. Outside Mitchell from deep 3-point range. And he recovers it. Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Trent, the pass to Anunoby. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
And here's Garland. He's got 5. The 3 from Okoro. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the triple. Anunoby's got 5.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Mobley, a screen on Trent. From deep, Mitchell. Trent with the defensive effort.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Barnes. Siakam finds Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. Down low. Here's Trent. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Trent.
Cleveland foul. Jarrett Allen, his first, third team foul.
First free throw is good.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back.
26, the Raptors, 21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. They get it back. Out to Garland. Out to the right wing. Mobley finds Garland. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Garland's got 7. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men doors.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And another miss by Cleveland.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Porter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You can see Porter's confidence building steadily. The catch-and-shoot jumper becoming a real weapon.
Pass to Okoro. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Birch. Toronto trailing. Outside for Porter. Here's Benton. for the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Pass to Wade. The shot. That one a little long.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Garland. Another shot. And he lays it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Rubio's checked in for the Cavaliers. Van Vliet drives. Left side, Anunoby. To the inside. Siakam, no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. To the paint. Here's Wade. Stolen by Siakam. And they're on the break.
2 minutes.
They swipe it. Here's Wade. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Rubio against Van Vliet. Inside. Here's Siakam. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got 11 points.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
Pass to Love. No good that time. Excellent D there from Siakam. Now Trent. This for the tie. Stevens with a rebound. The Cavaliers leading. LeVert with the ball. Van Vliet covering. LeVert, that's good.
Karis LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Anunoby on the wing. Here's Siakam. And he drops it in from the low post. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Rubio up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Love for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
LeVert goes against Trent. And Love with the basket on the assist from LeVert.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers ahead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and you did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Pass to Okoro. Fires for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam, right side. Now Trent. Van Vliet against Allen. To take the lead. The rebound by Garland. Garland's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Here's Van Vliet. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell for Cleveland. They've got just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Garland for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And now a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The 3-point shot so highly valued.
Mobley with the block. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Trent outside. They need this. And he takes it up and lays it in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Now Garland. Outside Mitchell. 4-3. And he stays with it. Back to Mobley. The 3 is up. That one no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. And he bangs it home with one hand.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
1:52 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Okoro, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Stripped it away. Mobley with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Pushing it up now. Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Barnes, it's good.
Scotty Barnes in the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Okoro. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Mobley outside from behind the arc. Outside for Mitchell. Tries yet again. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. 5 on the clock. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Here's Toronto with the ball. 4-point game. Trent from long range. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. Drives to the hoop. Can't connect. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. I'm sure they would have preferred them.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Garland with it, out-guarded by Smart. Basket good.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Garland, launches it. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Smart dishes to Horford. Fires it up. And it's Brown missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, and the Celtics getting some veteran help, Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Brown inside the line. No good off the back of the rim. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Garland against Smart. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Allen, that's good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
Boston shooting their first free throw this game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Now here's Allen. Screen by Allen. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
And the craftiness of Brown. Just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Now Smart, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Horford no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Right side, Garland. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. The dish to Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland the rebound. Allen finds Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Guarded by Horford. Here's Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. And here's Tatum for 3. Mobley with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The shot, no good. Celtics trail by 4. Smart passes to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Mobley kicks to Garland. 3-pointer. And shot opportunity. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. He doesn't get the second one.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Tatum. And another basket for Boston.
Now, this man Tatum can strike so quickly. He can just stop, pop, and pull up on a dime.
On the wing, Mitchell. He kicks it to Okoro. Goes back up. And another shot. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And you want more of this from Tatum. Able to
tie game in Boston. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at center. That's the Boston 5. Now Allen, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Mitchell wide open. The three-pointer no good. It's stolen by Allen. Rebound Boston. Tatum looking around. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
The three from Garland. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Garland's got 5 points so far. Passes to Williams. This one for three. Horford no luck. Cavaliers leading. Mobley the pass to Garland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. From past the arc. Horford with the rebound. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brown inside the line. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. And stolen by Williams. Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. And stolen by Mobley. Now here's Okoro. Guarded by Tatum. Garland no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Smart. Boston getting another chance here. Horford dishes to Tatum. Clock at 6. Williams trying to break free. And it's Williams finishing it off.
They are trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Garland against Smart. Now here's Garland. Defense right on him. And another miss by Cleveland. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. The shot comes out, and the Celtics going the other way now. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Here's Okoro. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he's sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. We'll start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. And they double up Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
1:07 left to play in the first half. Garland looking it over. The pass to Mitchell. Feeds it to Allen. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. There's Brown with the three. They get it again. Over Mitchell. Pass to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. The three from Tatum. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Tries again. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Driving the lane, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Brown outside. Sinks the triple. Brown's got 11 points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Garland with the bucket. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
The Celtics 22. The Cavaliers 24.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Garland with it. Now guarded by Smart. Okoro shot is off. Celtics trail by 5. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. There's Brown with the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Okoro. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Tatum, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Outside Garland. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it left. So it's the Celtics now. Brown outside. Fires the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Dives to the hoop. Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Over Tatum. 5 to shoot. Mitchell passes to Allen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's Garland. 8 points for him. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. A 2-point game. And it's Brown missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Okoro dishes to Mobley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Mobley's got 7 points.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
The 3 from Tatum. Outside, Smart. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Mobley with it, and it's Horford picking him up. The wide open look here for Garland. And staying with the play, Allen. And it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Smart misses. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Kicks it out to Garland. Mitchell left side. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 6. Brown wide open. He fires. And that one comes up a bit short. Mitchell against Tatum. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Tatum on the wing. 13 points in the game. And the shot goes in.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The 3 from Garland. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he makes that one. And now it's just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Brown outside. Shot from the top of the key. A rebound by Mitchell. The drive by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Using his stride so well. Mobley taking some big steps to get his shot.
From deep 3-point range. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers lead by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Look, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. It's just something that's going to happen.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Mobley trying to free himself up. And it's Mitchell missing. And stolen by Mobley. Okoro dishes to Garland. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. A slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Brown outside. They grab their own miss. Williams. Brown the pass to Horford. Puts up a three. No good on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Garland for three. It's good from long range. Garland's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs. Brown the pass to Williams. This ball moved by Boston. On deep. Boston getting another chance here. Smart wide open. He fires. Great look, but off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's Mobley. And that one goes long.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Tatum's shot is off.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Mobley the pass to Garland. Fires for three. Rebound by the Celtics.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Allen finds Garland. Mitchell outside. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Garland left side. And stolen by Tatum. Right side Horford. Shoots the three. Drills the three-pointer. And now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
And why not go to Horford? Big Al has played in so many big games, not intimidated by the run.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Celtics shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Up again. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's a Okoro, and he uses the glass on the layup.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
It's Smart with the drive. The three from Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
I see ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Good on the three-point shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shot.
From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers pull it in. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum in the charge. Pass to Smart. Over to the wing. Here's Horford. That one wide left. Holds it up there for Mobley. And Cleveland with another turnover here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Out left to the wing. This is it to Brown. For Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Mitchell against Smart. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Tatum, that's for 2. Good!
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action. Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Here's Toronto now. Barnes finds Anunoby. Now Siakam. And he makes it on the layup.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Outside Anunoby to the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
From the top of the key. That one off the back iron and out. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got his second basket.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Anunoby against Tatum. Over to the left wing. Horford passes to Williams. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. Goes up with it again. Goes up again. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait. But you can't blame him.
Van Vliet misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Van Vliet. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Barnes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
And here's Brown for 3. They get it back. Williams. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Trent against Brown. And the basket by Trent. Trent's got 6 points.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Smart passes to Brown. Takes the 3. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Smart against Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Right side, Anunoby. Williams grabs the board.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Tatum with it. Shoots over Siakam. Here's Horford. And here's Brown for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors have got 6 of 8 shots to go. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And here's Brown for 3. The shot misses. Now Toronto takes it the other way. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Horford. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Anunoby on the take. Van Vliet outside. 4 seconds left. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors up 2. We've got more.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors,
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court, and it's Smart in at the 1. Pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. The 3. It's not going to go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Horford finds Williams. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam with it. Now Horford defending. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home. And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Brown passes to Williams. Launches a 3. The shot comes out. The Raptors with a lead. And Siakam with the slam.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Yeah, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the player's respect.
Van Vliet, pass to Siakam. The 3 from Barnes. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Tipped. Williams with it. Siakam covering. Pass to Tatum. From the arc. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Here's Van Vliet. No good. Some solid defense from Williams. To the inside. Horford can't hit.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Down low. And stolen by Williams. Tatum from long range. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Tatum. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 3. Over Smart. And the Raptors miss again. Boston trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Brown finds Smart. Shot from the wing. And they'll get another chance. Here's Tatum. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Trent. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second.
And that one falls for Smart.
Second team foul. At
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. And here's Brown for three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Trent. Pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires the three. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. Trent with the defensive effort. The Raptors have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second to the paint. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Trent against Brown. Barnes. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 26 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Barnes a screen. Fires it from 18. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Goes up from the top of the key. He can't get that one to fall. It'll count. The shot that time not on target. And so
The score, your Raptors 22, the Celtics 16.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Drive by Brown. Smart outside. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. Williams passes to Horford. And here's Brown, guarded by Trent. From deep. Unable to get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. With the crossover, and he nails the jumper.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Van Vliet finds Barnes. Shot clock at 6. It's Barnes on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Hauled in by Brown. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Tatum from long range. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 5 points. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, VA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite 2-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Looking to get back on track. Brown can't hit.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Trent's shot is off. The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. The drive by Smart. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Smart. Smart has got 3 assists in the game. Smart against Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. That 3's off the mark. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Goes up on the wing. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And here's Brown for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Raptors ball.
The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. Right side, Anunoby. Trent outside. Lets it go from deep. And the Raptors miss again. Boston's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And here's Brown for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barnes in the post. Tatum's there. The open shot. Van Vliet cans it with nobody near him. And the Raptors lead by 5.
A good shooter who can operate at different speed. Love when Fred is knocking down that mid-range jumper.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And that one drops. Trent's got 10 points.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement. He's been a major catalyst.
They grab their own miss. Out to Horford. Three-pointer. That one no good. For Toronto, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Barnes, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Boston shooting just 21% from the floor. Williams on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Double team on Van Vliet. Anunoby for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 7 assists in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Barnes. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Brown drives in. Outside Tatum. Looking to win the run. Outside Brown. And so it's Toronto going into the break up 12. They put in work down low. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Celtics 5 right now. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
The drive by Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And stolen by Williams. Tatum's got room. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Here we go. Smart with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Smart is gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Trent on the wing. Knocked loose. And he's going for the oop here. Here we go, one-on-one. From downtown. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Brown. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Anunoby on the wing. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And here's Brown for 3. Kept alive. Over Van Vliet. Boston, no good that time either.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Here's Siakam. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
Big time move and a big night for Siakam, looking like a perennial all-star.
To the middle. Stolen by Siakam. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Now Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. Pure from three-point range. And now it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Tatum way outside. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Raptors.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Scotty Barnes.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Horford passes to Smart. Outside Tatum. Lets it fly. Good on the jump shot.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Trent, just 5 to shoot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Celtics ball.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For